Hello guys, this is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. Welcome back to my channel. Today, in this session, how to live trade Forex 2022 July the 6th, we are going to plan out what are we going to trade today. We have first of all pick up the potential currency pairs to focus in order to stay focused in later part of the UK hour. I'm going to trade with all of you live streaming. All right. So yes. Hi Hubert, nice to see you here. You're always the first. Okay, because we are always connected. All right, all right. Okay, so CK 你好. All right, thank you so much. Trinette, Alan, Bradley, Cowboy. Okay, well, nice to see all of you here. Well, quickly, let's get into our analysis today. All right. So, yep. And now over at this point here, all right. So first of all, once again, whoever were on the Facebook, you can come over to my YouTube, all right, so that we can communicate here, all right. 好了，那么在这里呢，我要经常在练习中文，这样的话，我要经常说嘛，哈，对不对？所以这一段里面我也有一点中文在开头啊 ，OK。那么在这一段的时段里面呢，我们会先分析，然后呢选出一些有潜能的一些货币对，然后来做一些关注。等一下呢，在北京时间3点钟的时候，我会在这个直播，我也会在同样的这个频道里直播。All right, so yeah， 还有就是我们现在呢，在这个脸书里面呢，我也是有了一个课程，然后在这个群里面呢，都会开始在教课。所以呢，你们呢有会听中文的人呢，有兴趣的话呢，都可以在我的 description box 里面呢找到我的这个 Facebook page 的链接，然后在里面。可以发你的问题到这个 Facebook page， 然后我有我的客服来为你们解答，和帮你们加入这个群里。好的，谢谢大家。All right, so come back in English, a comfortable language. All right, okay, so let's go. Well, first of all, let's take a look at the Aussie CAD over here. All right, Aussie CAD. So Aussie CAD over here, what are we looking out for today? We are looking out for a selling, right? So selling is still possible. So we are still in the bear. So look out for a resistance when we are looking for selling, right? So if this resistance is going to be here and up here, I would say that this shall be the one. Okay, this shall be the resistance that I will be looking out for. So that in this case, when it hits on the resistance without breaking, then I will consider to sell. All right. So for this case, Aussie CAD in this case, when it hits on the resistance, it will start to be a retracement. So for this case here, the retracement trading over at this part, it seems like we still have a way to go. So tentatively, I'm not going to take a look. Probably we can come back on the second half of the day or probably tomorrow. Okay. All right. So Aussie Frank, hi Riano, hi Roger, nice to see you all here. Okay, so over at this Aussie Frank, right? Aussie Frank today we are still in the bear. We are looking out for selling. So tentatively we are looking out for things like you see over here. We have a support, forming up a higher support. Looks like the retracement is quite strong today, and the resistance level is still remains the same, no change. So tentatively it is coming back for the retesting. We have about 60 pips to go. However, we are right in the middle, so there's no clear directions that where we are going. So I would prefer to stay away. Okay, all right. So looking at this H1, we can tell. Okay, obviously. So tentatively, buying is very strong, setting up with a higher support over here, and it hits on the resistance. Is coming back here. Once again, at this level, it may create another higher support. Okay, so at this point, when there's a sign of higher support, usually I would not take this situation. Okay, okay. So what's next to go? All right, Aussie Yen. Right, Aussie Yen has once again completed my my profitable space. Okay, looks like Aussie yen is going for selling. Well, when it comes to yen pairs, I would like to remind everyone that on this coming Sunday, all right, so Japan will have the elections. So likely there may be some volatility over this week. So please take note on how to of your trading with Aussie, or the yen pairs. Okay. Okay, so tentatively, by looking at Aussie yen, we are still looking out for selling. Let me check. Am I right? Yes, we are still on the selling part, but we are very near to the support level. Okay, over here. So we are just merely away from about 25 pips. So is there any new resistance? Yes, the resistance has come below here and also here. So right now, okay. So this is the resistance level. So once again for Aussie yen, okay, it looks good to sell. However, in this case over at this Aussie yen, I will wait for it to retrace to retest the resistance once again before I start selling. However, when it started to retrace for the resistance, are we still in the trend? Okay, I will say that yes, we are still in the trend. My resistance is still below the white line over here. Okay, 线考, okay, over here. Okay, this is Thai, huh? Because all right, I have a Thai. Okay, Thai. Yeah, lesson this morning. Shall I call it a lesson? All right. Anyway, all right. So yep. Okay, so that's still looking good to sell for Aussie yen. Okay, so I'm going to put Aussie yen into my watch list. Okay, Aussie yen to sell. If I have a chance to test on the resistance, then I will consider the selling, where it will pull for a bigger space for me to continue the selling for 80 pips. Okay, so currently we are still having it as around 27, 22 pips. Okay, so quite tight. Okay, quite tight. However, we can still consider it, okay, for a selling when it has a retracement. Okay, so maybe for the first half, it may have a retracement to test on the resistance without breaking, then we start selling. All right. Okay. So, and again, over here, let's move on to Aussie Kiwi, right? Aussie Kiwi. Okay, Aussie Kiwi over here. Coming along in this Aussie Kiwi, okay. Am I going to put this as a selling? It looks like the Aussie Kiwi is still on the bull run, as we can see. The higher support, tested on the support level over here, and it started to retrace upwards. So currently, I would not be taking into any consideration whereby in this case, this is something that looking for selling is quite a no-no. Okay, so it's a pullback, it's a retracement for in the bull market. So tentatively no. All right. Okay, so Aussie dollar. Yes, Aussie dollar over here. Aussie dollar, we are looking into a bear, but this bear has went into the bull zone, where I always say that this zone is actually quite a turbulent zone. Right, so a lot of up and downs in this zone. So we have retest once, and now coming back to have a lower resistance to retest once again. However, once again, we are only left with 25 pips. So Aussie dollar looks good, but not good. Okay, looks good but no good because of the space availability. You merely can scalp it, and you are facing with risk of hitting on the support, and it will start to retrace upwards. All right. Okay, so this is something that we are also quite concerned. So tentatively, I will not put this into my watch list, although it has a chance that it may sell for 24, 25 pips. But to me, the space is tight. Okay, so Euro Aussie, we are now into the bull. The bull is still running. Okay, now retesting, pulling back to retest the support. So tentatively, no. Well, EURCAD, we are still in the bear. Well, that's good. We are now actually breaking out of this support level, which is good, right? So selling is possible. So once again, let's take a look where is the support. The support is very clear right here, and by looking at this, we still have about 48 pips. Well, this is good. So looking at this point here, as you can see, now retested over here the support. Struggling a little bit and now breaking through, right? We are breaking through. So retest as support and become the resistance over at this point. So resistance is here, left let's wait for EURCAD to retest this level. Okay, then probably another 30 pips. I think it's quite reasonable. Then from there, if it's not breaking out, then we will have a good space to sell for another 70 pips. Okay, EURCAD. All right, EURCAD. I'm going to put this into my watch list. Next to go, all right, I'm going to skip Euro Pound as we know the situation. Okay, Euro Yen, Euro Yen. So Euro Yen, very good. We are in the bear. So now we are going to sell for Euro Yen. So Euro Yen, since we are going to sell, as we can see, Euro Yen. Okay, this is the targeted area that I'm looking out for. All right, so I guess one of these guys called Bun Xiong, he has already focusing on this, grabbing the Euro Yen for quite a while. So now we are coming to very near to the support over here. Okay, we have only have about 20 pips to go. Quite tight. Okay, where the support is so near. So tentatively, if I want to continue the selling of this Euro Yen, okay, I will be looking out for things like the Euro Yen should break the support with a new resistance below, then we shall sell. Okay, this looks very similar to the Pound Yen. Later on, we'll touch on it. Okay, so Euro Yen, is it still good to sell? Yes, answer is yes. So the answer is still yes. So I'm going to put this into my watch list. Okay. All right, so Euro Kiwi, we are still in the bull. Yesterday, a pullback. After the pullback, and now starting to go back to the bull. So anyone who trade on the pullback over here, you get your profits. I would say that that's good. You are good at pullbacks, or else you are just being lucky. All right, so we are still in the bull. Try not to trade against the trend, which can be very dangerous. All right, okay. All right, so euro dollar over here. We are in the bear. Good, we are still in the bear. So tentatively, euro dollar, we are now in the bear looking out for a support, which is now right on the support again. We are right on the support. Okay, so looks like the resistance is still very high up over here. Okay, so currently by looking at this, I guess a euro dollar, I'm going to keep this today because either you break the support with a new resistance below, then you will have a chance to sell. If not, okay, I don't see any opportunity that we are supposed to sell right now. Okay, so let's wait for euro dollar. Okay, tentatively by looking at this, it is still not the ideal yet. Okay, so probably okay, we may need to wait for a little while. Okay, we may need to wait for a little while before we can take action. Okay, so in this case, euro dollar, I'm going to skip this first. Okay, right. So over here at Pound Aussie over here, very clear that Pound Aussie, we are still in the bull. Okay, we are still in the bull. Now it's coming back to retest the support. So since it's in the bull and it's coming back to retest the support, that means it's back. Since that's the case, if there is a pullback, I think that this is not the right time for me to actually enter for a trade. Okay, because it's not very safe for me. Okay, so I guess this is not right. Okay, so anyway, EURCAD, let's take a look at EURCAD. All right, EURCAD, we are still in the selling. That's good. All right, selling is still going on, and let's look out for resistance. Right, resistance over here. Yesterday, the EURCAD, after its sell out to test the support, and now coming back here once again with a lower resistance to retest. It looks like it's going to retest the support over here. Now we have about 30 pips to go. EURCAD looks good. Okay, so I'm going to put EURCAD into my selling list. Okay, so go and take a look. Okay, so Pound Franc. Let's take a look at Pound Franc. Okay, Pound Franc. Pound Franc, we are in the selling. Yes, we are still in the selling. That's good, pretty good. Okay, so right now, if we are talking about Pound Franc, we are on the support. Okay, which is not very ideal yet. Okay, we are still on the support. I'm waiting for it to break the support first with a new resistance below. Then we start selling. Then I guess this is good. All right. So tentatively, by looking at this, is still going to test on the support. Quite near. All right. So near that I'm within the 10 pips. Okay. So I prefer to wait for it to break the supports here first. Okay, over here, okay, over at this point here. Okay, so this is the support here. So I'm going to wait for it to break this support. Then I went with a new resistance below. Then I will start to sell. Okay. So pound franc, yes, another one that we can pay attention to. Pound franc. Okay. So let's go. Pound yen. Let's take a look at pound yen. Pound yen, yes, guys. A reminder. Yesterday we have a very good selling. All right. So it drops almost about 300 over pips. Which just simply completed my targeted profitable space here. It's clear off. Then I guess this looks good, but then again, be mindful, okay, about your mindset. Don't just enter a selling blindly today. Although we are still in a selling, we are still good. Okay. All right. So next to go, where is my next next support? I will be looking at this level. Now we are on the support. Okay, so this support is actually quite strong, right? So please take note. So resistance level, it shall be here. Okay, slightly above. Yeah, just put it above so that you will be able to see. All right, so let's see. For pound yen, I'm going to wait for it to break the support level in over here in H1. Okay, so let's break the support first. After breaking the support with a new resistance below, testing the support as a resistance, then we start selling. Okay, all right. So if not, then we have to wait for it to retrace upwards to wait for a new resistance. Okay, then we can start selling. All right. Okay, so pound yen. Okay, so pound yen is good. Pound kiwi. Let's take a look at pound kiwi. Okay, pound kiwi is now still in the bull. The bull is still running. Okay, so I'm not going to sell this. I'm not going to trade against the trend. Okay, so pound dollar. Yesterday we also have a very good selling. So pound dollar we have a good selling over yesterday, but now today we are supposed to be careful, right? So it has for the past 16 hours it has tested the support as a resistance and start to slide down. So now sliding down, and what can we see here is a lower resistance, lower highs, lower resistance, lower highs. So there will be a good chance that we are going for a selling. Right. So once again, okay, then I shall put this over here so that it's out. It will be so much easier to identify it. Okay. So yeah. Another one, the support level which is as you can see, is actually pretty low. Okay, so let's see where is it. Support. Okay, so over at this point here, as you can see, all right. Here. Mark out the support so that it's easier. Okay, this has to be very clear so that we will be able to see what we are heading for. All right. Okay, so support level. Wow. Okay, so right here. Wow, this support is actually pretty strong in a way. Okay. One 7777. Okay, 17777. Okay, the price for the support. Okay, so I guess currently we are from tested ones. We still have quite a lot of pips to go. Okay, we still have quite a lot of pips to go. So still good to go. Okay, so let's see. Much. Okay, 26 March. Around here. Okay, so guys, just take note. All right, just take note. Okay, so yeah, so I will put pound dollar into my watch list again. All right. Okay, so pound dollar. Yes. Okay, so now let's take a look at dollar CAD. Let's take a look at dollar CAD over here. Dollar CAD. Well, unfortunately, yesterday, well, it has came down for a little while, and after that, it shoot up. Okay, so I guess this is still into the area. Then I think dollar CAD has to give up now. Okay, I have been watching this dollar CAD for quite a while, and it seems like now it's still escalating. No way to trade now. Okay, so yep, I'm not going to focus this anymore. Okay, so dollar CAD I can just put aside because buying is possible. Alright, so dollar franc, same thing, dollar franc. So dollar franc tentatively by looking at this, dollar franc we are actually now claiming for a retracement. So the not retracement anymore, it looks like more on the okay, the reversal is actually coming soon. So let's wait for it. Okay, if this is the resistance, okay, if it's going to break this resistance, then I guess this is going to be a very huge drop. Okay, if it's going to break the resistance, it's going to be a very huge buy. Okay, sorry. Okay, so your dollar franc, I'm not going to put this into my list. What about your dollar yen? Seems like dollar yen is coming down, right? Okay, so dollar yen to come down right now, I would say that selling is possible. Okay, selling is actually possible, so that tentatively I won't be the selling is possible, but the thing is that the whole dollar now is actually very hawkish, and now you're asking me if I'm going to sell to retest the support over here. We have 65 pips to go, but this is going to be a pullback. It's likely to be a pullback right now, so tentatively I wouldn't want to sell at this point of time unless it retests the resistance. Okay, unless it retests the resistance, we have about 25 pips. Retest the resistance without breaking, start to sell with a new cycle, then I will start selling. Alternatively, I will stay away. Okay, so this is kind of we can take a look, of course. Okay, yes, we can. Okay, but just be very careful with dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen. We have about selling. We have about 60 to 70 pips. So if breaking out of the resistance, we have about 35 pips from now. Okay. So yeah, dollar yen. Okay. So I'm going to put this dollar yen okay into my watch list. Okay. But just be very careful, guys. Okay. Just remember it must test the resistance. Okay. Right. So next to go. Okay. Bitcoin. Right, Bitcoin, we are now on the 19, not much changes. Okay, so I'm still waiting for my 17. All right, so just hang on with this. All right, I won't be transacting any of these. Okay, yes. And for gold, yes, Sabrina, right? Sabrina. Okay, so for gold trading over here, gold trading, yes, I actually estimated about 1800 over here. It came down to 1800 and it breaks through, correct? Okay, so right now is it for a time to buy or a time to sell? Okay, so at this point of time, okay, is coming along at this point where I would suggest, okay, I would suggest selling for this gold over here, right? So tentatively, I guess this is still not as good, right? So selling. So tentatively, I will stay away first. Okay. So just to monitor. Okay, if you are going for selling on this, I will refer you to on. Okay, just to make sure. Okay, just to make sure it is still good to sell. Okay, because tentatively by looking at it, it should testing on the support at this level to continue the buying. Okay, the buying is quite possible. Okay, but then again is that by looking at the whole lot here, okay, when I talk about whole lots over here, it's the market. Okay, it's the market. So for gold, the target after breaking of this 1800, okay, after breaking the 1800, I will say that tentatively, if we are going for long term, okay, so the price should be actually be here. All right, it's about 17, it's about 1700, 1700, 1724, 1725. Okay, it's around there. All right, so we still have space, although we still have space to sell, but tentatively today may not be the case. Okay, so just be very careful. Okay, all right. So yes. Okay, so that's all for today. All right, let's see what do we have. Let me sum it up for you. All right, we have we are going to sell Aussie yen, EUROCAD, Euro yen, Pound CAD, Pound franc, Pound yen, Pound dollar, and dollar yen. Wow, that looks quite a lot. Okay, so guys, do pay attention to all this and remember. All right, those that we need to wait for the resistance, okay, then just simply wait for the resistance. Okay, we don't just rush into a trade. Okay, all right, so that's all for today. Thank you guys for coming in, and every day from ACS Learning Hub shall wish you good luck in your trading with bountiful profit, and see you in UK hour later on. All right, about 1.5 hours later. All right, so remember to click the subscribe button to join me in the live streaming. All right, so guys, see you again. This is every day from ACS Learning Hub.